Good morning. Happy Saturday. I have been completely missing and I apologize. You guys, I have had so many things happen. A lot that you guys have already seen where our company changed. We are no longer known as Unique, even though I still sell unique brands. So we still sell the unique items and things like that. So basically Camigo, which most of you that have shopped with me up until this point, Unique went into Camigo, and then Camigo has now transitioned into Curated. So Curated is our new company name, and it's so exciting because there's going to be 40 plus different brands. It's funny because I never know whether to say 40 different companies or 40 different brands, because I have been having so many conversations with ladies who are interested, who are very curious about like what's going on, what's happening to Unique. Is Unique still here? Can they still get their makeup and collagen and skincare? Absolutely. Unique is not going anywhere. No matter what you might hear on social media, I have already seen posts where ladies are like piranhas. Okay, and I knew this was going to happen. Anytime people that are in a company, especially on social media, as soon as they see the smallest change in the company, they're like, oh, that's it. Unique's done. You guys come over here. Come work for my company. Unique is not done. We have just restructured. We've gotten away from the MLM. But what does that mean? What does that mean? It just means that you don't have to build a team anymore, which you didn't have to before, but you really don't have to now, okay? And you have access to, at the moment, you have access to, just put my lip mask on. You have access to 23 companies that you can sell, okay? Make commission off of each one of those companies, grow your following, grow a social media presence, grow a brand, and build your brand and start making a little money on the side. Like, I mean, to me, that's a win-win, whether you do it full-time or whether you do it as a hobby. That's how I started, doing it as a hobby. But there's going to end up being 40 plus brands, 40 plus companies that are on our platform. And I just feel like right now is the time to get into this if you're interested. Okay, now here's the thing. The conversations that I've had 4 or 5 meetings. I've had 4 meetings with my team. So even though we're not doing team building anymore, I'm still wanting to treat it like a team, because I want anybody that comes in referred through me to feel like they have somebody that is there to guide them on their journey, right? Because if this is something new for somebody, I don't want them to feel like they're on an island all by themselves. And that is one thing that I told my girls in the initial call that I did with them was, listen, I have trained you guys up until this point. I am not going anywhere. I am going to continue to do my trainings and make sure you guys get what you need to where you don't feel like you have been abandoned, right? Which that's not what we're doing. Like, the company is still doing trainings. The only difference is, and I'll tell you what it is, the only difference is you're going to hear a lot of girls that have been in the business for a while talk about how they've done this for years. They're super burnt out. Like, I've trained and then people don't work. And then it's like kind of a waste of time. So I know multiple girls that are up in the business in our company that are like, I'm done. I don't want to build a team anymore. I just want to sell and get paid for it, right? There's girls that come in on my team that are like, I don't want to build a team. I just want to sell and make commission. And so this is taking that pressure off to where people don't feel like they have to build a team and get paid off of that. So we're getting to keep our team. So anybody that wants to stay, which I will tell you, almost every single one of my girls that work the business have decided to stay with me because they are extremely happy with the way I work with them, the way I train them. And so every single one of them, I give them the option. That's one thing that I do. These girls are my friends. I feel like they're like family. And so I've had conversations with them and I'm like, listen, here are your options. You can stay as a legacy, which is what we're calling it, the legacy members. You can stay, or you can go inactive and you can rejoin as just a curated person. So I love that there's a couple of different options depending on if people want to kind of stay the unique legacy members, or if they just want to come in brand new, start from the ground level up. So yeah, so people have that choice if they want to, you know, stay in the team or not. But even like I've already gotten, oh my gosh, I've had 10 conversations with new ladies that are interested in the new business. And I've already had 2 join. And I've already said, listen, I'm just gonna add you, even though, you know, we're not necessarily doing teams, I'm just gonna add you into my team page so that you can be a part of any of the trainings that I'm doing on how to get started. How to get started, what do you need to do, how to navigate on the website, how do you even find your website. And our new website, you guys, it's not up and running yet for the public, but it's so sleek and it's just, I don't know, I'm super excited about it. And I love that we're gonna have, again, up to like 40 different companies, 40 different brands to work with in the next, like, I don't know, couple of years. So starting in March, I want to say we're getting 3 new companies right off, like right from the beginning. And then in April, we're going to get a brand new company. And then we're going to get a brand new company pretty much like, I want to say there's 7 or 8 new companies that are coming just this year. And then it's just going to continue to grow. We're just going to continue to grow and have a bunch of different companies to sell from. And like I said, make commission. And the other thing that I like about this, I will tell you this, and this is one thing that I've been very, do you make commissions off your team on what they sell? So Kristen, so here's the way it is. If the people decide that they want to stay and they stay as my team versus coming in on curated, they want to stay as a legacy, yes, I and they, because some of my girls have girls underneath them, I and they we will continue to make the same percentage, like we will continue to make commission off of them. It's like, it's anywhere from 5 to 10% commission off of what they, off of what they sell. So our pay range off of the team that you have built, yes, we get to still keep them. We still get to get paid off of them. Is it a huge amount? No, but it's still, I mean, I always look at it like this in a business. Every dollar counts. Like, I'll never forget, I heard a joke one time where the person was like, I don't know, I don't know how to lay the joke out, but it was like $50 is $50. You know what I mean? To somebody else, $50 isn't a lot. I mean, to me, I'm like, look, if I make $5, $5 is $5, and that $5 adds up. So if I'm over here selling and I make, 40% commission off of my sales, right? And then I get $5 off of one person, that still adds up in the end, right? Hello, Elizabeth. Good morning, ladies. Hello, Rachel. Hello. Hi, Mom. Okay, so my girls have the option, if they want to fall off and not be a part of the legacy, they can. I laid out the facts. I told them, this is what happens if you stay on the team. This is what happens is if you fall off. You get to pick. The perks of staying on the team is you get to keep your lifetime sales, and you can earn a couple of different things that somebody else coming in would have to work a little bit harder to get to, if that makes sense. Good morning, Elizabeth. All right, let's do cream foundation. Nope, we're gonna do powder foundation today. I feel bad for you. You built your team and you should not lose money. I'm not. I get to keep my team. That's the thing. That's the beauty behind it. I'm not losing my team. That is the thing about this, is people are out there saying, oh, they restructured, they're going to lose their teams. We're not losing our teams. Our teams get to stay. But I am an honest person, and I lay out all of the things for the girls and say, if you don't want to stay, you don't have to. you can completely go. It is fine. I'm going to continue to work my business, and I'm going to continue to do the things and make, you know, make what I make. Can you give me advice on some websites that have bridesmaids makeup inspiration? Elizabeth, yes. I would say whenever I'm doing bridesmaids or bridal makeup, because I do that, I go to Pinterest. Pinterest to me is the best place because you can go in there and you can say, give me, you know, looking for, or you can say bridesmaids makeup, but you can even specify what colors. So a lot of times what I do is when I am doing my free like consultation with a bride, I will start asking, what colors do you want? Do you want maroons? Do you want pinks? Do you want champagnes? Do you want browns? And so I will ask them, like, what colors are you wanting to do on your wedding day? And then once they give me those colors and they say, I want to do kind of like neutrals, soft browns and champagnes, then I go into Pinterest and I search soft browns and champagne makeup looks for weddings. And then all these different looks come up. So to me, that is the best place to go look for inspirational makeup ideas. I mean, on Pinterest, even something like Halloween makeup, when I'm looking for doing something fun or crazy, I will go into Pinterest and I will type in crazy Halloween makeup or scary Halloween makeup or witch looks or Viking looks, things like that. So you can go in and be very specific on what type of makeup look you are wanting, and then it'll give you all these pictures and videos to choose from. So that's what I recommend for you. Is it going to be harder to order things? Nope, not at all. So basically anybody that has ordered up until like now, if you have worked or shopped on our Camigo website, it's the same, meaning this is basically the breakdown. So Camigo was pretty much designed to be like the platform that runs everything. And that was kind of, I don't want to say the testing site, but it was kind of like, I explained it as like, it was the bones. It was the bones of the design of where we were headed. And once we kind of got everything set up, then it just kind of transitioned over into Curated, and Curated is now like our new company name. So that's what it is. Still easy to shop, still a one-stop shop. Still you get one link and then you shop from that one link. So it's super easy. You know, it's not gonna be hard at all. And I can still make links for you. So if you're somebody that's like, hey Brianna, I just wanna put a bundle together, I can still shop and put everything together for you, send you the link and you can check out. So none of that has changed. None of that has changed at all. Still gonna be very easy. And you guys feel free to ask any questions. I do not mind at all. Thank you so much for your advice. My best friend is getting married, but she is only doing a hairstylist for her wedding and she will not have a makeup artist. Yeah, tell her to go look at that, or you and her both can go look. She will be married in September. September is a good month. I got married in September, my first marriage. My second, which is my present marriage, we got married in May at the beach. But September's beautiful. That's a really good month. My daughter got married in September. It's not too hot. It's, you know, it's not too cold. A lot of brides pick that because you're not in like full-blown summer sweating, because I mean, all your guests are out there in suits and, you know, dressed up, and yeah. So that's a really good month for a wedding. I say spring and fall are really good wedding months. All right, so just setting my concealer. What I love about this is I do feel like with this new concealer, you don't have to set as much because it really goes in and kind of like dries. And because it's thin and not as thick, it doesn't crease as bad. That's what I love about the new concealer. I will be her bridesmaid in her wedding. Oh, I bet you're gonna look beautiful. let's see, I keep your link. Well, we need a new one. Yes, yes. So starting next week, I don't know exactly what day. I know March 2nd is what's supposed to kind of be when everything launches. March 2nd, we are going to have a brand new website. It's going to look completely different, but still navigate like Camigo, to where you just click on what company. So if you would want unique, you click on the little bubble that says unique. If you want adorned, want to go look at headbands, you click on adorned bubble, and then it takes you into that. But yes, there will be a new link. There will be a new link. So once I get that for the shopping, right now the only link that I have is the link for ladies that want to join, that want to be a part of Curated. So I have been sending out that link for people, and they, you know, can join. And the shopping link will then be up and running next week sometime. I just got here. What foundation did you use? So I'm using the powder, but now here's the trick. This is what I did. I personally don't like foundation powder underneath my eyes. So what I do is I will take, sorry, I'm thinking about what brush I want, and I have something in my eye. Hold on. Oh, it's an eyelash right on the waterline. No wonder it was poking me. Anyway, so what I do is I use the concealer underneath my eyes and set it with the setting powder, but then I use the foundation powder all around. That's what I used. And I love it because it's more of a full coverage and it's like easy to just throw on. What brush do I want to use for my, I think I'm going to use, I have too many brushes. That's my problem. I have too many brushes to choose from. Let's do this one. Nope, let's use this one. Okay, so we're going to use this one to do, maybe this one's too dense. Let's do this one. Good morning, Alicia. How are you? Hey, Yvette. I am up a little early. I woke up at 7:30 so that I could take a shower, because I have been working, like I needed to wash my hair. I needed to wash my hair. So since Tuesday, I have basically needed to wash my hair, but have not washed my hair because every single night I've been up late, probably almost like midnight every night, trying to talk to all the different people that are interested in the new company. I've been doing calls with girls. I've also been working with the girls that are currently on my team, making sure that I answer all of their questions on how does this work? How do they get paid? How's the website gonna, you know, getting them signed up? So we've just been really, really busy, and that's where I've been. So sorry I've been gone, guys, but I wanted to make sure that all of the people that have been messaging me are getting the information that they need. And then I've also been on calls with Derek, the CEO, and Giovanni, which you guys aren't going to know who that is, but he's one of the guys that is our main connection to corporate. So I've been messaging them. I mean, the last 2 nights, the girls that are on my team, anybody that has had any questions or any problems with getting signed in, I have been on the phone with corporate. I mean, last night it was almost 10 o'clock and I was still voice messaging and sending screenshots from the girls on my team. That is one thing that I will say. The people that join me with this, I don't ever want them to feel like they're left out and don't have answers. You know what I mean? I've been getting questions from other girls that are from other teams that are like, hey, I need help. I don't understand this. How do you do this? How do you do that? I know I'm not on your team, but I'm not getting any answers from my person. And yeah, so I've just been answering questions, but the girls that are on my team, I give them a little bit more than I can like other people. Do you have to be an ambassador for Unique? Nope, not at all. That's what I'm saying. Unique is not even a company that you can join anymore. Unique is just a company that you sell. So Unique is no longer like an MLM. It's it's just a company underneath Curated, and everybody can come in and sell. Now, I will tell you this, the first year, so right now, the first year to get into Curated from the ground level up, if I refer you, you get accepted, okay? Now, after the first year, it's not gonna be as easy to get in because like I said, we are looking for people that are serious in joining the business, okay? And what I mean by that is in the past, I have had girls that were customers or ladies that were customers that joined and said, Brianna, I'm not interested in working the business. I just want to come in and, get a 20% discount and find out about, new products and things like that. But you're better off now with this new company, you're better off just staying a customer because you're gonna get customer rewards. So is there a fee to join? There is not a fee to join at all. So let me give you an example. So when you were a Unique presenter, so if at any point you have ever worked with Unique, you had to have 250 in sales to remain active. Okay, so that was the fee, but it was 250 over 90 days. So you had 3 months to earn your 250, and that was either selling or, buying your own stuff, 250 over the 3-month period to stay active. So basically for your website, okay, 250 over 3 months. Now in the first year to be on Curated, it is 100% free. You come in, you get your website, you get, your trainings, you earn your commissions. There's a mentor program to where you can learn from different people. Now, after the first year, okay, after the first year, it's $15 a month, okay, for your website. The reason that they're giving you the first year for free is so we can get you trained, we can get you up and running to where you are selling and making your money, and then that will pay for the $15 a month. Plus, I told my girls the way I look at it as well is that $15 a month, that's a write-off. So at the end of the year, when I do my taxes on the money that I'm bringing in, that $15 is a write-off to help me on my taxes. So that's the way I break it down. And I will say that, if this is, again, this is a serious business opportunity. So if you are coming in and you are wanting to grow a business, then you invest in your business, and that $15 is not that much. Some places that I know, they have a $25 to $30 fee for their websites. So I actually have a girl on my team, and I'm going to continue to say team because I still get to keep my team. I have a girl on my team that used to work for another really large, well-known MLM in like other sales company. And she said hers was like, I think she said $25 a month for her website. So she's like, I'll take the 15. She's like, 15 is great compared to paying $25 a month. So I know that's not like a huge jump, but what companies are under Curated besides Unique? So we have Unique, we have Banana White, which is a teeth whitening company. We have Eternal, which is the lash growth serum, mascara, brow serum. So Eternal. There is Barboletta, which is the pharmaceutical lash company. So Barboletta has lash growth serum. They have eyelash wash for people that have lash extensions. There is Top Fox sunglasses. There is a jewelry company that has these cute little like huggy earrings and some jewelry. There is Clean Skincare Club. There is Cozy Earth, which is sheets and pajamas. There's Hydra Jug. There is a nail company, Joy Bell Nails, which we just launched. Brandy's hairline is coming, which is Leora. And it's going to be hair care products, so shampoos, conditioners, hair masks, dry shampoo, blow dryers, curling blow dryers that curl your hair, like all of that. And it's just going to continue. Supplements, there are supplements on there, greens, peptides are coming. Like, we're just going to keep growing and growing and growing and bringing in more and more companies. So I like to call it, this is the way I look at it. I look at it as like Amazon. Amazon is the company name, but underneath Amazon, you've got all these different companies you can buy from. That's the way I look at it. That's what it is now. So we're just going to continue to bring in more companies, and you can just sell and buy. And when you sell, you make your commission off of what people buy. That's it. It's like so exciting. So now you're not just locked into like, I'm a unique presenter. The only thing that I sell is makeup and skincare. Now it's, hey, you want really nice bamboo sheets? Do you want some really nice bamboo pajamas? Do you want a hydro jug? So like sometimes I love, is Exalted one of them? Eventually, I will say that. I think, I'm pretty sure she has been saying like, yes, she is looking into bringing it to the website. When that is going to happen, I don't know, but I do think that it's going to be coming soon. I can't, that's all I can say. Would be next to have olive tree people. Wait, would be next to have olive tree people and olive rose. Well, I don't know, because those are actually MLMs. Those are other companies that are structured the way Unique used to be, to where those are those team building companies. So I don't know. I don't know, you know, I think it's going to be really good. I'm excited about it. All right. You know what I'm going to do, because I'm in a hurry? I'm going to take my contour powder that I used for my contour, and I am going to do that as my eyeshadow today. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to lay down just a little bit of a neutral powder. Yeah, now here's the thing, Alicia, this is another exciting thing. If you wanted to join, you just say, hey, I'm interested, and I can talk to you privately and answer any questions, and then I can also send you my link to be a part of it. I definitely like to talk to people before I just send them my link. The reason that I do that, you're going to see a lot of girls. I have already seen a lot of girls that just put their link in the caption of their videos and just want everybody to join. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want just anybody to join. Now, just anybody can join. That's the thing. But before you join, I want to be able to answer questions. I want to be able to have a conversation with you, just to make sure. And when I say conversation, it could be text messaging. It can be, you know, Facebook Messenger. I just want to make sure that this is exactly what you want, and that I answer any questions before you just go and click the join button. I don't ever want to be like, here's my link, everybody come on in, because then you might get in and be like, wait, I'm confused. What is this? How do we do this? How do we work that? I want to make sure you fully understand, and I answer all the questions. So that's why I'm doing it a little bit different. Again, I am very, very into helping people, training people, and I'm very hands-on. So I don't want to just send it out to the masses and have just anybody come in to where they're confused and lost, if that makes sense. But yes, I have a link. I've already gotten a couple of girls. I've got 10 girls overall that are interested. I've already had 2 in the last couple of days come in and join. So very exciting. So just message me. Yep, just message me and we can have a conversation, because I want to make sure you know all the information in detail and you have an opportunity to ask the questions that you're wondering. I think that's a fair thing to ask of people, instead of just, here's a link, everybody come join me. I mean, is it a smart business move for them? Sure. But I don't want to do that. I want to make sure I'm, you know, answering questions and making sure you're ready. Please contact me because I'm interested. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Here's the problem. I want to be honest with you guys. Facebook is notorious for deleting any comments like this. So if you put a comment here and I don't message you back, it's because Facebook deleted it. So you're going to have to message me so that it gets locked in my messenger, because I have gone back in the past from here and tried to message ladies that, you know, when I was on the live video, because I can't message you right now because I'm live, but when I got off the live video, their comment was gone. So I'm always like, listen, if I don't message you back, it's because your comment got deleted in Facebook. And I don't know why Facebook does that. It's really strange, but yeah. One of them Camigo. What does that mean? One of them Camigo. Camigo has now become curated. Yeah, send me a message. Send me a message and I'll be glad to talk to you. Like I said, the reason that I haven't been live is because I have had so many messages and questions, and I have been on so many different phone calls. My girlfriend yesterday, you guys know my friend Barbara, my redheaded friend, we were literally working out and Barbara's like, put your phone down. She's like, Brianna, you didn't come to the gym Tuesday, which was the day that all of this went live. You didn't come to the gym Tuesday, and every single day you have been on your phone up until midnight. She's like, put your phone down. You deserve a minute. And I'm like, but my girls are asking me questions. Is Camigo with curated? Is what I was, okay. So basically, Camigo is curated. Camigo was just the IT structure / setup program that turned into curated. Does that make sense? So yes, it no longer says Camigo. It is just curated. And then all of the brands that were on Camigo are on curated. And then we're going to get a bunch of new brands that are going to just continue under curated. So Camigo became curated is basically what happened. Hello, Stephanie. Good morning. I'm up early because we are headed out. We've got to drive about an hour. We're going to look at fireplace mantles. There is a guy that lives about an hour from us, and he has a bunch. I guess he has a company. My husband found him on Facebook Marketplace. That's my husband's hobby, is Facebook Marketplace. But we're going to go look at all the different, he owns like a wood shop. And so he's got all these different mantles and beams and things for houses. And we're going to go look at that. And I'm really excited. So let's see. Do I want to use a stick foundation? I think I do. Which one do I want to use? Stick foundation. There we go. I'm going to use Gleaming because it's my favorite. It's not too gold. It's more of a champagne. And it will, we should talk. Yes, Sandy. I know, Sandy, I haven't seen any of your, I haven't seen your name on any of the trainings. I know you've probably been busy and our time zones are completely different. But I have been talking to all the girls and answering all the questions. So just message me and let's get some things started. I've been doing one-on-ones with all the other girls. Okay, how much do I want? How much? We were supposed to go to the winery today, but it's gonna rain. We had dinner plans with another couple. But I think we're going to have to just do dinner with them somewhere else. I don't know. We're going to have to see. It's supposed to rain most of the day here. Maybe clear up a little bit later, but it's going to change things on us going to the winery. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm not going to lie. I did have ChatGPT help me a little bit. Like, I put in the words that I wanted it to say, but it kind of helped me figure out the correct order to put it in. That's one thing I don't ever want to do, is lie and take credit for something. I'm like, nope. I came up with like what I wanted it to say, and then it kind of helped me on like what order to put it in, and then of course it did my picture for me. It did the picture for me. I gave it a picture and I said, okay, take this picture and then put it like this, and then put these words on top of it. It's funny because when I was talking to corporate on Wednesday, they said, we have been passing your picture around and everybody loves it. And I'm like, really? I'm like, oh my gosh. It's kind of strange when people tell you, we've been looking at your stuff and we've been passing it around as an example. Okay, there we go. Let's put a little eyeliner on right in the waterline. Which is gonna make me look more awake. I don't know why, but if I don't have eyeliner on this lower line, I feel like I look like I'm still asleep. Oh, I need to show you guys the new headbands that I got. They launched Thursday night in my VIP ladies. And then they launched to everybody on Friday. And then let's open up the candles together. I need to put some blush on. There we go. That's starting to look a little better. Starting to look a little bit more alive. Just a little bit. Okay, so let's look at these, you guys. So I got these in late Thursday. This one is actually part of the wedding collection, the bridal line. It's so pretty. So when I got it, these were kind of folded down. I had to open these up just a little bit. Fancy Beyond Curated. Yes. Now here's the thing. This is the difference. With those third, look at that. Look at that. That is so pretty for a bride, or even like if the bride wants the bridesmaids to wear these little things and then her wear something different. Oh, this is so cute. Okay, so here's this one. This is part of the bridal collection. And there's like 4 or 5 of these to choose from. Different colors, different styles. Some even have like little 4D like flowers that are so cute. Here's this one. This one is called the Petite, what does that say? I can't read. Jasmine Crown. I like this one. This one is really pretty. So I actually wore my green shirt to pick up the green. So let's do this. This is the Petite Jasmine Crown. So cute. You can do it where your hair is in the front, or you can do it where you pull all of your hair back. It just depends on what you prefer. It would probably look better if I had my earrings in. You bought this one, Monica. It's so cute. I love this one with the green and the pink and the white stones and the colors with the flowers. Look at the difference. You got the darker green, you got the light green, you kind of have this baby pink, you've got the white crystals. So cute. And I love that it doesn't hurt your head. It's the 180 flex. So there's that one. Look at this one. This one is called the Sage Authentic Leather. Now this one, I can't really figure out the color. I'm assuming it's like a sage green. So these are so pretty for, look at that, spring. That behind my ear. so cute. So this is authentic leather. And then I got one more. Nope, I got two more. This one, now I will be honest, I have a tiny little head. I have a tiny little peanut head. So the larger ones, I have to get petite ones. The larger ones sometimes that doesn't look bad. But this is this like velvet braided pink. It's really, really pretty. I just wish she had it in a petite for me, but it's not bad. It's not terrible. I just have I have the smallest head, but you can see it's this braided material. Love the pink color, it's so good. And then last one I love because it's a tiara. I love the tiaras. So this is the jasmine tiara. So the jasmine crown that you just saw, it's this in a tiara. So same stones, same pattern, just in the tiara, which is so pretty. So I have a kind of like this color green, army green dress that I wear in the spring. I'll probably wear this for Easter. Love this. I'll probably wear the green and then this for Easter because it's so pretty. I bought the peony also. Can't wait to receive it. It's really pretty. I just wish I had a bigger head to where it didn't look so top heavy on me, but because my head is so small, because I'm the size of a 12-year-old, it looks really, big on me. But for regular size people, I always joke and say, but for real women, I'm a real woman, but I just am tiny. It'll look better on you. Now, let's open this together. Okay, I just got this in yesterday afternoon at about 3 o'clock. Have not opened it. This is 6 seed farms. I have no idea what's in here. I did not order these. Oh, another thing that's really cool is when you do curated, you not only make commission, there's 4 annual trips that people can earn. There is also what was I gonna say? Oh, there's also gonna be an early access program to where you can earn early access to new products. And there's also gonna be a level to where you can earn free products to show to your customers. Okay, so this is a body scrub. This is rose, lavender, and pink peppercorn. Body scrub. Oh, I can already smell it. Look at that. Oh, this smells amazing. Rose, lavender, and pink peppercorn. Okay, that is a body scrub, right? I need glasses. All right, and here's a candle. Let's see what this one is. So there's a whole new line of these candles. Laundry Day. So this one is Laundry Day. Come here, babe. Smell this one. That smells good. That smells really clean.
Yeah, that does smell like laundry.
Smells fresh. You know what I like is it's not really flowery.
No, it's not. It smells clean.
It smells really, really clean. Oh, this is going to be really, really nice. Okay, so here's the thing. Every one of her candles, her body scrubs, her body soaps, her candle warmers. So if you don't like the wick to burn and you want to put it underneath the can, they've got like wax melts. All of them are clean scent approved because they're made out of essential oils and not chemical fragrances. And they are all organic. And though if you do the wax with the wick, it is a cotton wick. So you have no like synthetic material. There's no harmful chemicals. It's safe for you and your children and your family to breathe in because it is all organic and clean. And that's what I love about her products. This is my fall candle that I've been burning. Smells so good. This one. So she has every like quarter, like she'll have spring and she'll have Christmas and fall and Thanksgiving candles and so many good things. All right, so I'm not going to completely finish. Let me put a little bit of blush on. We have to go because we are driving an hour away. What color blush do I want to use? That is chocolate, so we're not going to do that. Let's try peony pink. Let's do a little soft pink right now. No, let's not do that. Should we do cinnamon latte? Barely bronzed. Flurry Frost, Juicy Apricot. I've got too many, you guys. You know what? I'm going to do Blush Beach. Now, this is not available right now, but it will come back. Again, I don't draw on my face. My face is not a piece of paper. Okay, so this is kind of a cross between a reddish pink and a warm tone. There we go. Let me put all of these back up. Now here's the thing. If anybody is thinking about joining Curated, one thing that I will tell you, I am definitely going to work with you. I'm going to walk with you step by step on like, how do I get started? How do I navigate? How do I find my link? How do I share? How do I make money? We're going to work on that. We're going to get you up and running. We're going to talk about things. I'm going to put you in like all the things where I train my girls that I already have. And then that way, you kind of know like what to do, where to get started. I am going to, as long as corporate takes me, which I'm pretty sure they will, I have done trainings on the corporate page before and they have been very happy. I'm gonna be part of the mentor program. I'm gonna apply for it and that way I can continue to help ladies learn. Even if they didn't come in underneath me, I still want to be a part of the mentor program. So, all right, that's it. I am going to finish the rest. I'm going to put my mascara on. I'm going to put my lipstick on in the car. I'll probably put my brows on in the car, but at least I got my face done. So I've got that done. Let me put a little bit of, that's blushing. I'm going to put a little bit of highlight on. You're going to see everything like come to life. So this is golden. This is my new one. I can't find my broken one. There we go. And I'm even going to put it right underneath the brow and give just a tiny little highlight right up there. You're so welcome. I just want to make sure everybody kind of knows like what's going on, because what happens is there's so many false narratives and false stories being told right now where everybody's like, oh, Unique's going under, Unique is done, these poor girls, they're losing their teams. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're not losing our teams. We are just making it a little bit easier for everybody to work and not feel like they have to come in and build a team to make money. That's the difference. If you already have a team, then you get to keep your team. But if you want to come in and just make a little money off of selling things you love, I mean, who wouldn't want to do that, right? All right, that is it, ladies. I will see you guys later. I hope you have a fabulous weekend.